India's recent naval drill was a structured demonstration of air capability, surface coordination. India's recent naval drill was a structured demonstration of air capability, surface coordination.
Before sunrise, in the quiet hours when most of the world is asleep, something moved across the Indian Ocean. Not a speech, not a press release, not a diplomatic warning. Steel moved. Radar activated. Engines roared to life. What unfolded was not a routine patrol, but a full-scale naval mobilization designed to be seen, measured, and understood. As the first light broke over the horizon, an Indian aircraft carrier cut through dark blue water with deliberate force. Flanked by guided missile destroyers and supported by auxiliary vessels, the formation advanced in disciplined alignment. This was not symbolic presence. This was a carrier strike group operating as a cohesive combat system. Air power at sea, mobile sovereignty, a floating extension of national reach. On deck, fighter jets prepared for launch. Engines spooled. Heat shimmered behind exhaust nozzles. Deck crews moved with practiced precision, signaling and coordinated choreography. Seconds later, a jet thundered forward, steam erupting from the catapult as it launched into open sky. In that moment, the message became visible. Power projection does not require land borders. Inside the carrier's command center, radar screens glowed green against dim blue lighting. Blips marked the surrounding maritime environment. Communication lines remained calm, steady, professional. Full-spectrum readiness means seeing first, responding faster, and maintaining control of the operational picture at all times. On the escorting destroyers, rotating radar arrays scanned the skies, while vertical missile systems stood sealed but ready. Firepower does not need to be discharged to be understood. Its presence alone shifts calculations. Only a limited number of nations can deploy such coordinated naval capability far from their coastline. India demonstrated that it can. But the most decisive layer of naval power often lies unseen. Beneath the surface, where sunlight fades and pressure builds, a submarine moved silently through deep teal water. No dramatic gestures, no visible trail. Inside, sonar operators tracked simulated contacts across glowing displays. Modern naval dominance is not only about what sails above the waterline, but what maneuvers below it. Undersea warfare defines advantage in ways surface fleets alone cannot. Above the surface, anti-submarine drills unfolded with disciplined intensity. A destroyer carved a sharp arc through open water, while a helicopter hovered overhead, lowering sonar equipment into the sea. Detection, tracking, counter-tracking. These are not aggressive acts, they are rehearsals for uncertainty. The silent layer demands constant vigilance. Then came the simulated strike phase. Missile hatches opened with mechanical precision, a controlled ignition sequence, a flash of fire. An anti-ship missile surged skyward before banking toward the horizon, descending into a sea-skimming trajectory designed to evade radar and defensive systems. Range matters, speed matters, precision matters. In modern naval conflict scenarios, engagement can occur long before opposing vessels ever see one another. Far in the distance, a controlled impact simulation sent a plume of water skyward. The demonstration was deliberate, calculated, and contained. It communicated reach without escalation. It showed capability without crossing thresholds. Military drills served two purposes: preparation and signaling. This phase accomplished both. But the significance of this exercise extends beyond hardware and maneuvers. The location itself tells a deeper story. The Indian Ocean is one of the world's most vital maritime corridors. Energy shipments flow through these waters. Cargo vessels transit between continents. The Strait of Malacca, the Arabian Sea, and surrounding trade arteries carry the lifeblood of global commerce. A significant portion of East Asia's imported energy moves through this corridor. Control does not mean closure, it means presence, it means influence. It means the ability to operate freely in waters that shape economic stability. In recent years, naval expansion across the Indo-Pacific has accelerated, fleet sizes have increased, overseas port access has expanded, blue water capabilities have grown more sophisticated. Multiple powers now operate across the same strategic space, and maritime infrastructure investments have stretched across critical choke points. The region has become a chessboard where positioning matters as much as movement. Against this backdrop, a large-scale Indian naval drill carries weight beyond routine readiness. It signals capacity to defend sea lanes. It signals the ability to project air power across open water. It signals undersea deterrence capability. It signals endurance through sustained multi-domain operations. And most importantly, it signals visibility. Visibility is power in geopolitics. As daylight shifted to evening, jets returned to deck under glowing blue-hour skies. Arrestor cables snapped tight as aircraft landed in controlled succession. Helicopters settled onto destroyer platforms. Fleet lights shimmered against darkening waves. Operations continued seamlessly from sunrise to nightfall. Sustained readiness is itself a demonstration. From above, the carrier group formed a disciplined silhouette against a burning orange horizon. The ocean stretched outward in every direction, vast and open. Isolation at sea magnifies both vulnerability and strength. A fleet that operates confidently in that space communicates strategic assurance. Across the broader Indo-Pacific, radar screens reflect increasing complexity. Multiple naval presences intersect across overlapping spheres of interest. Trade continues to flow. Ships continue to move. Stability remains intact, for now. Yet maritime corridors are no longer quiet transit lanes. They are arenas of influence. The balance of power at sea shapes economic stability, diplomatic leverage, and regional confidence. Exercises like this one do not declare confrontation. They declare preparedness. As satellites pull back from the Indian Ocean and reveal the wider Asia-Pacific under nightfall, glowing coastlines frame dark waters that carry immense strategic weight. Fleets move, trade flows, calculations evolve. India's recent naval drill was not an isolated display. It was a structured demonstration of air capability, surface coordination, undersea awareness, and long-range strike simulation conducted in one of the world's most consequential maritime regions. In the 21st century, power at sea extends influence far beyond the shoreline. And in waters where global energy and commerce converge, readiness is more than preparation. It is presence. It is deterrence. It is a statement made without words. And this movement across the Indian Ocean may not be the last.